this violence that is taking root in Homa Bay County.
If Professor Kithure Kindiki can become a Minister of Interior and also become the Deputy President, he can do it because the minister in charge is busy with social media.
Sasa wewe ndio unatupatia lecture kusema fanyeni maandamano.
Resign. You cannot be an inspiration to be in cabinet.
We are here pained for what the police have done.
Hoya guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Ndo mambo yameanza kuharibika sasa. Samson Cherargei, huyu ni close man wa William Samoei Arap Ruto. Na huyu jamani Nandi senator. Kumbuka Cherargei wakati ambapo huyu Albert Ojwang aliweza kuaga dunia. Alijaribu kutubia wa Kenya akasema kwamba if possible Professor Kithure Kindiki aweze kurejea kwa hiyo docket ya kuwa Interior CS because now Murkomen amelemewa. And don't forget now today, baada ya kuwa na fireworks in Senate yesterday, Cherargei is telling us that if Murkomen hata resign, then yeye hata endelea kuwa ndani ya UDA party. Anaenda ku-exit. Because now, yeye hawezi endelea kuwa ndani ya serikali ya William Ruto ama ndani ya UDA party, then maovu yanafanyika, kisha wa Kenya wanaendelea kulaumu even yeye ambaye yuko ndani ya UDA party. You can just imagine now, William Ruto anaenda kubaki in a dilemma. So ni lazima Murkomen aweze kufanya nini? Aweze kuwa kicked out ama aweze kuresign. Because kama huyu Murkomen ataendelea kuwa pale, Cherargei aki-exit UDA party, then Nandi mambo yataharibika. Even Nandi itaanza kuachanisha William Ruto. Huyu jamaa pia ataanza kuspeak the truth ambao uko pale ndani. Ataanza kuambia wa Kenya kama Rigathi Gachagua, kama Minteka Linturi, kama Justin Muturi. Unaona watu wangu? So ni kubaya. Yesterday guys, I don't want you to swipe up this video. I want you to accompany me step by step. Kwa hivyo guys, ensure me like video ili kuonyesha kwamba una support hii channel na anasema thanks so extensive. Kwa hivyo guys, wale wageni ambao wanatazama kwa mara ya kwanza siku ya leo, acha Mungu aweze kukuonekania wakati ambapo unaenda kulike na kusubscribe kwa hii channel. Nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu, nimeendelea kurecognize support yenu. Kwa hivyo guys, kitu ya kwanza nataka tusikize hii statement ya Cherargei wakati ambapo ali-issue a stern warning to President William Ruto kwamba Murkomen resign, then Professor Kithure Kindiki serve 2 dockets. Unaona watu wangu? Tunaanza na hiyo. Sikiza kwanza.
Kithure Kindiki can become a Minister of Interior and also become the Deputy President. He can do it because now the minister in charge is busy with social media, is busy traveling outside the country, is now in Switzerland while the security of the country is deteriorating. He has been we gave him the budget that is needed. We have given him the laws, and therefore I think it is a high time that changes must happen and heads must roll. They either shape up or ship out. That is as we say. So,
and don't forget, in Senate yesterday mambo yalichemuka wakati ambapo huyu Murkomen anaambia senators kwamba yeye ana macho. Hakupewa macho na serikali ya kuangalia nani amefanya hii, mwana polisi yupi amefanya hii. Unaona, ili kasirisha senators pale. Guys, usijaribu kuswipe hii video. I want you to accompany me step by step. Usikize tu hizi parts zote because maybe umemiss. I want you to listen for it. Sikiza guys.
To our office, Mr. Speaker, the day I will be called again, and we were supposed to interrogate today, but the day I will be called again, we can be able to look at these issues. But Mr. Speaker, every case is investigated independently, and Mr. Speaker, every person who is held culpable is brought before justice. Mr. Speaker, Senator Kisang has said a true thing that, Mr. Speaker, perhaps Mr. Speaker, we should be also expending our energy to make sure that, Mr. Speaker, we deal with banditry. We are doing everything possible. Mr. Speaker, let me say this. The problem of banditry, particularly where Senator Kisang comes from, which is also my home county, Mr. Speaker, and the entire Kerio Valley, has been a problem since 1975. Mr. Speaker, it had been so intensified in the last 2 years that it was a big problem 2 years ago. Mr. Speaker, the statistics I have, and I really challenge anyone to call me to come with the numbers here. is that between January 2024 and June 2024, Mr. Speaker, in comparison to January 2025 and June 2025, we've reduced the incidences of cattle rustling by more than half, Mr. Speaker. That is a tremendous progress. And it is because of police officers who are sacrificing their time and energy to deal with issues of banditry in the Kerio Valley. You heard Senator Ezena speaking here that some time ago, Samburu was terrible. And Mr. Speaker, we are working hard to make sure that we deal with this issue, even as we fight the bigger issue of proliferation of small arms, the access of ammunition from the neighboring countries, porous borders, and all the challenges that we go through. Our police officers are doing everything. And being a person who sat in this chamber again, and I've been challenged, and raised serious issues about banditry, Mr. Speaker, I have the responsibility to do everything to make sure that that region, Mr. Speaker, we get rid of bandits, and we are doing so. And therefore, Senator Kisang has referred to the case of Father Alois. Mr. Speaker, there is an ongoing, first let me say this, in Kerio Valley region, the entire belt of the Kerio Valley is now pacified, except a corner in Marakwet where Kisang is talking about between Marakwet, West Pokot and Baringo in Tiati constituency, and a corner also in Loruk in Baringo County, and then some incidences in Samburu, and a corner also between Samburu and Meru and Isiolo. Mr. Speaker, even the incident that happened in Marsabit was isolated recently. Mr. Speaker, the fact that today the rest of the region is pacified shows the effort that has been put by this administration and our police officers to take care of that region. And that's why when you see some of the leaders who are looking for sound bites and petty comments, Mr. Speaker, they have absolutely nothing. They are lofty statements, Mr. Speaker. Sometimes, big statements, lofty, but have no statistics, have no reference to anything. They have absolutely no reference to the performance of the officers. And Mr. Speaker, I'm very happy that some of these critiques that criticize the Cabinet Secretary...
Honorable CS, we will have...
I have the last answer, Mr. Speaker. I still have
Thank
two
you.
more.
Thank you, Honorable CS.
Two more, Mr. Speaker. I was just saying on this particular issue, the good news is that those who are targeting the Cabinet Secretary, at least they have no problem with the IG and National Police Service. So for their political good, if they want to run with my name, they can do so. Mr. Speaker, on the issue of Senator Okinyu, Esther AC, I want to say that as a ministry, we will extend our hand of support to the family. We will reach out to the widow, Mr. Speaker, the parents, and the extended family to see how best we can work together to support them, Mr. Speaker, at this moment of grief, and to see how we can support their family. Mr. Speaker, on the question of Senator Nyamu, Mr. Speaker, again, she was raising the same issue about the protests that happened last year and the people who were affected. And I beg your indulgence, Mr. Speaker, to answer that question together with the statement that was already before this House. Mr. Speaker, Senator Cherargei has continuously continued with this song of the minister must resign. Mr. Speaker, I think it's important to say this, because I will be coming to this House over and over again. And every time I came to this House since I was appointed a minister, this same senator is only talking about Murkomen must resign. Mr. Speaker, when I was the Minister of Roads and Transport, Cherargei used to argue that I must resign because many people are dying because of road accidents. When I left the ministry, Mr. Speaker, he has gone quiet. Suddenly, there are no road accidents. Mr. Speaker, when I went to the Ministry of Sports, it is the same Senator Cherargei who kept saying I must resign. In fact, in one incident, there is a team that went for a volleyball tournament and they lost. And he said the minister must resign. Mr. Speaker, since I left the sports ministry, he has never been able to talk about performance of the volleyball team or the football team. And he never said that I must resign. When I came to this ministry, Mr. Speaker, he never waited for 2 months. He said the minister must resign. Mr. Speaker, all this resignation is compounded around a theme of the minister is incompetent. Mr. Speaker, Senator Cherargei was my student. I taught him not one subject, not two subjects, more than 2 subjects. Mr. Speaker, his performance was below average. Mr. Speaker, he has no legitimacy at all, Mr. Speaker, to question my competence or performance.
Honorable
Mr. Speaker,
Honorable CS,
and I will table the results if it is required.
Honorable CS, The academic performance of any senator is not something to be debated here.
I will go further, Mr. Speaker. I will not even talk about it.
Honorable CS, kindly conclude and allow the other witnesses
Mr.
to
Speaker,
take
since
stand.
you gave him good time.
We only have 20 minutes to be shared.
I need
2
minutes of right of reply, Mr. Speaker, and I will be done.
Conclude.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, when I was a senator here, the biggest debate I ever had in this chamber was police brutality against the senators who were being arrested so that they don't vote in this house. Mr. Speaker, when I stood in this chamber and told the Speaker he must not sacrifice Kenya, it was because Senator Malala had been arrested, Senator Keleleko had been arrested, Senator Lagata has been arrested, Mr. Speaker, to reduce the numbers of people who are voting to defend people from marginalized areas, including Kilifi County. Mr. Speaker, that time, Senator Cherargei was opposed to any process. He told the Speaker in this chamber, and the answer will bear me witness, that we must progress and vote because, Mr. Speaker, he cared less. Mr. Speaker, if performance is anything to go by, anyone else can assess my performance, not Senator Cherargei, Mr. Speaker, in that regard. Mr. Speaker, I want to say this, that and I can say many things, which I don't need to say here, but I want to conclude by saying, Mr. Speaker, this chamber is a very serious house. If I always have to come here for one individual to always be talking about incompetence, he must resign. That is a normal song every day. He doesn't provide evidence, except what he used to do here to ask questions, Mr. Speaker, that are procured from out there. What else does Senator Cherargei feel like he has done in this country? I must say that we must respect each other. We must respect people's offices. We must respect it. And when people question you the way some senators have questioned me here and asked me about my performance, I respect them because it's objective. But not every time you say this and that, Mr. Speaker, he reduces this august house, which I served gladly, Mr. Speaker, to a place of vendetta. Mr. Speaker, I beg to submit and I thank you.
In this house. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Fernandi County.
Finally, Chair, Bangetu Jitaran, Mr. Speaker, I want to ask the following questions. One to the IG and DCI. CCTV, we need to do the CCTV of Central Police Station. They are said has been tampered with. We need accountability from 9 p.m. Saturday, 7th June 2025 to 8 June 2025, 4 a.m. Sunday. And yet in the records of OB, your current book, it says Albert was booked at 3:45 a.m., 2:35 a.m., and he was dead by 3:45, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, to the CS, you flew to Nandi a few weeks ago when Father Albert Alois Cheruiyot Bates was killed. You told the family you know the killers. People have been ill in Angata Baragoi. People have been killed, Father Maina. Mr. Speaker, when you read Article 245 and 240, the Ministry of Interior suffers from leadership crisis. And it is good the nation has seen the incompetence of CS Murkomen on this matter. And if anybody has to resign, we must start with the Cabinet Minister Murkomen, Mr. Speaker, because that is where the buck stops with, Mr. Speaker. And I want to tell you, Murkomen we have today is different. Abraham Lincoln said, if you want to know the true test of a man, give him power and money. All of us can withstand adversity, Mr. Speaker. And the CS must tell this nation, because I heard he has a wrong assertion that he's barely in office 6 months. Does he need 10,000 years to make change in this country, Mr. Speaker? Finally, he has not presented any policy on police brutality as per Article 245 and 240, Mr. Speaker. I think it is a high time that the president must do a reshuffle, take the cabinet minister of interior back to sports, because he like lettering Muchezo in the business that we are discussing about this country, Mr. Speaker. And we will not sit and allow this to happen, Mr. Speaker. Everybody must be held to accountable, Mr. Speaker, and there is no law. Mr. Speaker, is PS, and I want to find out from him, is PS Omolo, when Ongondawere was killed, he used to give blow-by-blow information. What is happening to Albert Ojwang? What is happening to Father Alois Cheruiyot Bates? What is happening to Angata Baragoi who was killed, Mr. Speaker? He must be held accountable. If he doesn't want to be held accountable, let him take a walk, Mr. Speaker. So my questions are to the CS and the question to IG and DCI, Mr. Speaker, so that we, and being a guest of most of these cells, I have slept in them, Mr. Speaker. And I don't fear to sleep in it in future, because I know how to maneuver myself. The only danger is I might be killed. But what I want to find out from these police cells that we're having, Is it have CCTV cameras in most of these, Mr. Speaker? Are they introducing CCTV cameras to all police stations across the country? Or is there a slow modus operandi that shows that you can be arrested in Nandi, the way I was driven for 4 hours, and that day I never got even a soda?
Senator Hamida.
Asante Bwana Spika. Waswahili wanasema mkuki kwa nguruwe, kwa mwanadamu uchungu. Watoto sio Albert peke yake, lakini watoto wengine pia wa watu wamefariki. Huu ni mwezi wa akili, wanaita mental health. Nashindwa kama wazazi wa Albert wamezungumziwa. Wazazi wa Albert kama serikali.
The Constitution did not give me the eyes to see who is culpable. Those eyes have been given to the investigatory authorities under 245 of the Constitution, and that is why you rightly invited me, but also invited the independent institutions.
Jibu hili la Murkomen liwakera maseneta ambao walimtaka kujiuzulu kwa kutowajibika kuhusiana na kifo cha Ojwang.
Please, for the respect of this young man, you are yet to grow a child up to the age of 31. Can you immediately resign? You are not fit to be in that docket.
It's actually a shame. CS Murkomen, you can and you must do better. On this one, you can and you must do better. You must be the first person demanding answers before we even bring you here. We are here pained for what the police have done. Murdering a Kenyan in a police cell. Somebody's only child. How heartless can you guys be in the police force?
Maseneta pia wakimsuta Murkomen kwa kuonekana kutochukua usukani inavyostahili kuhusu kesi ya Ojwang, akiwa kimya na kuachia makundi mengine.
Resign. You cannot be an inspiration to be in cabinet.
You say you have no eyes, CS. While we have seen you recently having very sharp eyes on political comments made by people, and you have been actually calling for the arrest of people making political statements that are not suitable to you. How can you have no eyes when a young man has lost his life in the hands of the police?
And you have children. All of you have children. I also have children. Nobody will have any joy when you see somebody's son die.
Ila Murkomen akijitetea vikali alisema kulingana na katiba hawezi kuhusishwa na uchunguzi wa moja kwa moja wa kesi hiyo.
I confined myself, Mr. Speaker. I zeroed in on Article 245 subsection 4, Mr. Speaker, for purpose of the investigation, specific investigation touching on this particular gentleman.